am Sarah Charity Tumalo and I am your student nurse for today po. So, sir, can you please state your name for me?
Earl Kirby dahil ako sa iyo.
Okay, sir. Sir Earl. So, for today po, I'm gonna be conducting a physical assessment on your abdomen. And I will be needing your consent if it would be okay for you if I'll touch certain parts of your abdomen.
It's okay.
Okay, sir. So, now, sir, I'm just gonna expose your abdomen. Okay? And I'll just use this to cover up this one. Okay? So, now, sir, I will inspect for the color, vascularity, strays, scars, and any lesions. So I'm just gonna observe it. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna palpate for any signs of lesions starting from your lower quadrant. Okay. 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 Do you feel any tenderness, sir?
No.
Any pain?
No.
Sensations?
No.
Okay. So, now, sir, I will be inspecting your umbilicus. Okay. Okay. So, I observed that the umbilical skin tone are quite similar to its surrounding abdominal skin, sir. And now, sir, I'm gonna be inspecting for its contour and its symmetry po. So I'm just gonna inspect it right here. Okay. So I observed that the abdomen is flat, round, and your abdomen is symmetrical on each side. Okay, sir. Now, sir, I will be inspecting for any abdominal movement po, no? So I'm just gonna read it in the region. Okay. Yes, sir. So, sir, as I observe, I felt a slight pulsation of the aorta that is visible, which is actually normal po. Okay, now, sir, I'm gonna be auscultating for bowel sound, and in order for me to conduct that procedure, I will use my stethoscope for that one. So, sir, I'm just gonna warm up my stethoscope for that one, and I will start at your right lower quadrant. Okay. So, sir, based on my observation, I have observed that there is a series of intermittent soft crackles and gurgles at a rate of 5 to 30 per minute po. So now, sir, I'm gonna be auscultating for any signs of vascular sac. So I'm gonna start with this one. Okay. So, sir, based on my observation, I didn't hear any brewy, which is actually normal po. So, now, sir, I'm gonna be percussing your abdomen for tone, and I'm gonna start percussing it at the right lower quadrant to the left upper quadrant. So, you can tell me if you feel any pain, sir, no? You feel any pain?
No. No.
Okay, sir. So, sir, I have observed that there is a generalized symphony sound that predominates over your abdomen at the last left interspace. And now, sir, I'm gonna be performing a blunt percussion on your liver and your kidneys. So, I'm just gonna, okay? You can tell me if you feel any pain, sir.
I don't feel anything.
Okay.
I don't feel anything.
And I have observed, based on my observation, sir, that there are no any tenderness or any underlying pains that elicited as I perform blunt percussion. Now, sir, I'm gonna be light pulsating all of your quadrants, sir. So I'm just gonna palpate it right here. Okay. Okay, so any pain,
No.
sensation, tenderness?
No.
No. Okay, sir. Now, sir, I will be performing deep palpation in all your quadrants again. Okay? So, just breathe in,
No, I don't feel anything.
pressure.
No.
Okay. So, sir, based on my observation, as I light palpated it, the abdomen is soft, and however, on the other hand, as I deep palpated it, there is a mild presence of tenderness that is visible, which is actually normal for deep palpation. So, now, sir, I'm gonna be palpating the umbilicus, the aorta, the liver, the spleen, the kidneys, and the urinary bladder. So, I'm just gonna deep palpate it here in your umbilicus region. Okay? In your aorta. You can take a deep breath for me, sir. Exhale. Okay. So, liver. Yes, sir. Your spleen. Okay. And your kidneys. Okay. Okay. Kidneys. And lastly, your urinary bladder. Do you feel any pain, sir?
No.
So, sir, based on my observation, there are no infrasence of swelling in your umbilicus, and I have observed that your aorta has a regular pulse, and of course, your liver is not palpable, which is normal. and that your spleen is soft and non-tender, and however, your kidneys are not palpable, and also your urinary bladder is also not palpable. So the result for those parts are all normal po. Now sir, I'm gonna be performing the shifting downest po. So sir, can you turn to your left side, okay? Okay. So, your hand in this one. So sir, I'm gonna start the percussion at the bottom po. So, just gonna... Okay. Ito lang yung pain, sir. Okay, sir, you can move to your original position po. So, sir, I have observed that the borders between tympani and dullness remains relatively constant throughout the position changes naman po. So, now, sir, I'm gonna be performing the fluid wave test. So, okay, sir, can I have your hand?
Wait lang.
Okay, sir. Oh, I can use the other one, sir. So, just want you to... Yeah, that one. Can you press it? So, I'm just gonna tap it right here. Or if you can't do it, sir, I'll be the one to do it for you. So I'm just gonna tap it here. Okay. So, sir, there is no wave that is transmitted to the other side of your abdomen, which is normal. And now, sir, I'm gonna be performing the allotment test in all quadrants po. So in order for me to do that, can you sort of this? Yeah, no sir, just so I'm just gonna copy it. Can you take a deep breath for me, sir? Inhale. Exhale. Okay. The other one, sir. Okay. Take a deep breath, sir. Exhale. Inhale. Okay. So I'm gonna be performing that on the other side, sir. So I'm just gonna do it right here. Take a deep breath for me, sir. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay. The other one. Exhale for me, sir. Inhale. Okay. So now, sir, I'm gonna be performing the erupting sign. So in order for me to do that po, I'm just gonna press the left lower quadrant po. So, do you feel any pain on your right lower quadrant, sir?
No.
Over here, you don't feel any pain? That one.
I don't feel it.
Pain.
I don't feel it.
Pain. So, sir, based on my conduction of Robson sign, there is no any rebound pain that is present, and of course, that is a negative sign for any appendicitis. Now, sir, I'm gonna be performing the suicide, and in order for me to do that, I'll just remove this blanket, sir. Okay. Sir, can you raise up your leg against my resistance? Okay, raise up your leg, sir. No, sir, like straight like this one. Straight. Okay. Okay. Okay, stop. Can you turn to your left? Okay. So, sir, I'm just gonna hold your legs, and you can tell me if you feel any pain, huh? Sir? Do you feel any pain?
No, I don't feel it.
Okay. You can go back to your original position, sir. So, I'm just gonna turn it back here. Now, sir, I will be performing the Morphe test. And I'm just gonna curl my thumb here. Take a deep breath for me, sir. Okay. Now my fingers. Take a deep breath for me. Okay. And lastly, sir, I'm just gonna blunt percuss your each ribs. So just gonna blunt percuss it here. Do you feel any pain? How about this one? This one, sir. Okay. So, based on my observation, as you have said to me, there is no any presence of pain. So, sir, that is all for our procedure for today. You can now go back to the dressing room and change to your original dress book.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, thank you for your cooperation for today.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions, sir?
Nothing.
Okay. So, sir, I will make referrals based on the data that I have gathered as I document it po. I will refer you to the physician po. So, sir, that is all for our procedure for today, and thank you for your coverage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.